Hi, my name is Katie, and today I'm going to do lesson 28 and 29. 29 is just a capstone that I'll briefly go through. So, for lesson 28, it was about adding API security. So, over here we've got our API routes.js. So, here we are importing our dependencies. So, the express.router that creates a modular mountable router for handling API requests, and then the controller and the user, that is just for the logic for processing requests related to courses and users. And then we've got user authentication, router.post login, that code over there. So what it does is it handles the login by calling API authenticate from user controller, and as expected, it will verify the user by the email and the password. And then we've got the route.use user controller verify, and that protects all routes that follow by requiring a valid JSON web token. And if the JSON web token is missing or invalid, the request is denied. And then we've got the router.get. The router.get over here, and what it does is it requires the authentication due to verify JWT, and then it calls the courses controller to join to add the courses to users enrolled in the course, and then the response.json returns a confirmation response in the JSON format. And then the router.get courses, this code over here, that just retrieves a list of available courses from the database, and then if a user is logged in, the user courses modifies the course data to mark which course the user has already joined. Um, then we've got our router.use. So the router.use, if an error occurs while processing a request, it returns a structured JSON error response instead of crashing the app. And then over here we're just exporting the Express application for the app.js or the server.js. And then we just run the server. Here's my email and here is my password. So it went through successfully and I'm logged in. And that was it for this lesson. And then we are going to do the capstone. It's just a brief run through because I've already explained everything that we've done before. So the capstone is just everything that we did before will be implemented into one project. I can log in and I can also check the latest courses. And as we can see, we've got a coding course where we can create websites, and a baking cake course. So make delicious cakes for all kinds of events. So I'm gonna join the coding, and it says join. And then here is the home page, here's the courses page. These are the courses that are available. I can edit and delete the courses. Here is the contact page, and this is the users that have subscribed to this page. As you can see, it's Katie and Zoe. And that is about it for this chapter. Thank you for watching.